to overcome that gap? Like when EHOME's weak, can they push hard enough?
It's the funny matchup.
Yeah,
Emo,
and
mid
yeah,
lane, EMP, cold snap will come out. Emo should end up falling here, and he will.
yikes.
Nice play from ASD, who is actually going for the Quas Wex build.
Pretty hard. They're making this position for Ursa work, and it is a support, but once it has at least a blink, you will be scared of it.
Well, Emo actually getting so aggressive mid lane, but ASD,
To bear with a slightly slower game here, Mike.
well, bot lane, the Pugna going to be in trouble. Horn comes in as well from Ego. He'll find the pick off, and now he goes for more dogfights. Can they stun him? No, they cannot. Lane looks like Doodle. Oh, nice. Thunder comes out just in time, and now Skewer back, but it may not be enough. Faith Beyond should still end up falling, and he does. Emo gets a very nice double kill on that Leshrac, and if he wasn't there, it may have been pretty darn bad news for the side of IG.
That's core, and you have to expect that. You have to expect Emo to always be there to try to contest, although he could be in trouble as ASD is stalking him with that Invis rune.
Yeah, it is indeed, and it looks like he is going to go down. The cold snap should be enough, and ASD will just right-click him. They had a rotation coming in, but it was cancelled off as soon as he died. Mid lane as well, they almost found the Ursa, who was hiding in the tree line next to the tier 1 tower. But unfortunately for them, they just didn't have the damage to put him down. And in fact, Ollie now mid lane may end up falling. The tornado does connect. Dagger was there as well, and Ollie, one more right click. ASD will pick it up. A dominating spree for him.
Late game threat. You do want to push these towers down fast. They really haven't done too much yet, except in that bot tower. I suppose they did manage to take that out.
They found Emo again. Top lane, he was just trying to farm that jungle up, John, but... And with that, Pugna actually managing to find the kill onto Y at the bot lane. But that is just the win to Wyvern. Meanwhile, Ollie being chased down by this Fuzzy Wuzzy, and ASD there again. Now Dogfight shows up. I don't know about this one. Tornado will come out. Can he stop ASD from making a run for it? It looks like only barely. The Decrepify is there. Now the Echo comes out. With that Decrepify, a lot of damage. And now the RP though! Faith Beyond says, excuse me, sir, though. The Thunder comes out to save Doodle in time. Why? Bit late to the party. He might actually end up falling, though. Fisher will not connect. Nether Blast neither. But the Enchant Totem is there, and Life Drain will finish him off. Some great rotations from IG. It looked so good for EHOME for a while, but that Echo Slam with the Decrepify really just bursting down ASD so fast.
A lot of that early team fight coming out from EHOME is going to depend on ASD's Invoker, and when he's taken out at the defensive wards, maybe just farm the Radiant bot jungle instead. That should be safer for him than his top.
Oh, mid lane as well. They get the skewer off Faith, setting up another pickoff onto the Pugna. The Decrepify is there, but there's just no way to get out of this one. Don't mind at all. Though Dogfight's gonna find out ASD, who's going for a gank attempt onto Emo again, but this time he gets caught with his pants down. ASD will end up losing his own life. Mind you, mid lane. Tier 1 will not fall yet. They do jump in with that Fisher. And now the life chain, though. Winter's Curse is there from the Wyvern. They've caught out the Pugna. Nobody really going down yet apart from Ursa, who loses his Aegis. Now, looks like that'll be it. Although they do try and turn around onto Dogfights. Now the Echo Slam comes out as well as the Horn. They will find Dogfights, the Pugna as well, still trying to make a run for it. No rotations coming in, although in the mid lane, they've caught out a Terrorblade now with the skewer. Sunder was available on Faith Beyond, but they're still going to turn around. Cold Embrace, though, coming out. They may have actually stopped the kill onto Doodle, and he will drop on the Ursa now. EHOME actually surrounding IG. Emo, the only one left to try and turn this around, and he should just end up falling. And he will. So things work out very well for the side of EHOME regardless. Transition to a core already, like with that Blink Dagger. And, smoke on smoke action, Dogfights will break it. The Tornado will actually be dodged, and now the Echo as well. They found Faith, the EMP is there, but it's not really going to help in the Wyvern. Trying to get a curse off, Ollie almost ends up dropping. Meanwhile, Emo dies to neutral creeps, and Ollie will end up falling regardless.
If ultimate is expended beforehand, try to catch Faith Beyond as well.
Top lane, RP, Faith, he finds 2, and now with that Empower, a lot of cleave damage coming up from this Ursa, but Emo wants to turn it around. The Pugna, life draining Faith, but it looks like they're both going to end up losing their lives. Doodle comes in, Emo actually survives throughout all this, but misses the stun, and here comes why. He has the Winter's Curse available if he wants to throw it out. Looks like he just gets rid of the Nether Ward first. Emo will heal up with the Shrine.
You'd reckon it's a core, but nah, it's still a support. So I'm pretty sure they're not too unhappy about losing that.
Well, they do find the Wyvern. Emo is there with that Pulse Nova. A very nice, easy pick-off for the side of IG. 19 to 13 now. 4k net worth lead coming up from EHOME. They have the RP available, and they'll go straight for Emo by himself. In fact, they'll grab 2 in the skewer. Dogfights, though, will get the Fissure up onto the Ursa. Winter's Curse in the backlines as well. Doodle will take down his comrade in the form of Ollie, and now Emo, Tornado will end up connecting. He's going to lose his own life, it seems. In fact, he does. They're going to find the return kill on the Spectre, but the buyback comes out from Ollie, and that'll be it. A very, very awkward team fight, and somehow
Managed to force out the Winter's Curse earlier on, and the RP. That's pretty big for IG. That does open a lot for themselves. I'm not sure if they can transition that to objective, so, but they will be able to take the Roche. That's an objective. And that's a good one to secure up. It makes these team fights much easier. Again, they're doing the right thing as IG. They're finding Fate Beyond.
Well, they found the Ursa as well now. Looks like he was going to try and go for a blink, and Dogfights immediately gives him the tip. Matt Style will be up on Doodle. I mean, this Terrorblade, John, he's getting very scary now. 3k ahead of the Spectre.
It was working in the early game, but right now it just really feels like it's lost its effectiveness. You just kind of have to use that Mask of Madness to farm up. It's definitely a very late Agnim's timing for this Invoker. It does make the high ground push, high ground defense for EHOME a bit harder without those tools to help them out. And, you know, it's a very fast push coming out from IG. Again, the strength of their lineup, Pugna, Leshrac, Melts Towers, along with that Terrorblade illusion spam. Very easy.
There's the side device on the Leshrac. Nobody will make the chase. They may turn this around. They still have the Metamorphosis. They still have the Echo Slam. It looks like they go, hold on a minute, we could probably do this again. They smoke up. Can they find the surprise initiation? Oh, Ego. That would be a nice one. Their Faith is there. You've got to worry about that Magnus. Doodle will show himself. Now Reflection. Split Earth comes out as well. Ego, he's copying a lot of damage. The Cold Embrace does come in to help him out, though he is still copying that Pulse Nova, and he goes down. Dogfights comes in. Winter's Curse is there, though. Faith Beyond, again, that RP is available. Chaos Meteor, he'll skewer him out of it, but they'll find the kill anyway. And now Doodle, he goes into Metamorphosis. He says, screw this. I'm taking this Rax whether you like it or not. Deafening Blast will slow that down, though. And Emo takes the range. Doodle will take the melee, and that RP nowhere to be seen, and they're going to turn around for the mid lane. They must think it's on cooldown or something. Their Faith holds on. They haven't got that Spectre available. He's got no buyback. They're very split up as well, so this isn't an easy RP to get. Emo, though, is falling low. The Tornado will not connect, though, and now the RP comes out. They just want to go after the Terrorblade. Cheese is available, though, and he'll just eat it straight off the bat with the BKB. The Ursa will be the target. They'll take him down. Now Faith just trying to back off. The buyback will come out, but you're going to be 2 Raxes down now. There's still an Aegis available on the Leshrac as well. He doesn't even care about dying, but he won't die anyway. The life drain will be there in time, and IG, they walk out scot-free from this.
Just, you know, one full set of racks down just like that with a snap of the finger. Mid tier 3 gone as well. Mid, they will be able to overtake just with the innate qualities of their hero and lineup. I think Fate Beyond needs a big RP though.
Well, they jump in. Oh, the Ursa all by himself. He does have the Invoker there, but ASD just ditches him. There will be a buyback available on the Wyvern. Metamorphosis is up in 7 seconds, though. Echo Slam is ready to go as well. I don't see why stop here, and they're not planning to. Tornado will be used. BKB available on that Terrorblade. And with that, they don't get started quite yet. Looks like Emo trying to bait them out to move forward. That Winter's Curse is available. Dogfights waiting for the Echo Slam opportunity. Won't find it quite yet. They'll go for the Shrine instead.
Yeah, this is a smart move. You want to make sure that EHOME does not sneak up behind you. Again, a beautiful RP from the backside will cost you probably that team fight, maybe some objectives on your side of the map being time for EHOME though. They will smoke up. They're going to try to find something here. I do believe they got spotted out by this beautiful ward, so they have a general idea where the supports might be, which means they're going to walk down to that Roach pit anyway.
They still have time to jump in. Faith on that Magnus. Not going to do it. The Aegis is taking Cheese Refresher on the board. In fact, who have they found there? It is the Pugna. But no kills coming out. And now the Ursa trying to chase dogfights. But he does have the Aghanim Scepter available, and Emo wants to turn this around. They've got nowhere to really cancel that BKB.
And they just can't grow any bigger until they win a team fight. Which again, hangs in the back of Fate Beyond. He's had some amazing RPs. He needs to keep landing them. That's going to be pivotal for EHOME's defense.
Well, Emo going to move in. Diabolic Eating does a lot of damage, so Emo gets skewered back. Aegis going to be gone straight off the bat. A great start for EHOME, though that Metamorphosis bursting down that tower. EHOME, BKB's up, moves back into that Rax range. Split Earth is there as well. How do you initiate the Winter's Curse? It is there onto two heroes. You haven't got Doodle in there, and well, he does commit the RP. Is it great though? They get Emo, but here comes the Echo Slam and the double Echo Slam from Dogfights. Although he is getting bursted down by this Ursa, he actually makes a run for it thanks to that Decrepify, and now the stolen RP. Ollie takes it for himself, turns it around. They've got the buybacks available. But that Rax is falling so low, but has this been a successful defense? Faith, he gets the skewer off, and now the Cataclysm, it won't do jack. Doodle still perfectly healthy, has the cheese ready to go. He will get these mega creeps. And they'll back off to safety.
Fast. Sure, we're not in that early time anymore. It's still fairly short. Like, it takes a bit longer for the Spectre to be online. And I just feel that itemization really hurt EHOME's chances.
Well, now they're looking for this final jump in, John. EHOME, if they can defend, they may be able to push this back. Dogfights, Echo available. Again, he does have the Aghanim, so he has two ways of initiating. Doodle will get started. 1 tier 4 is gone. Mind you, he has no Aegis, no cheese available, no refresher shard either. So this is an even playing field apart from the fact that you are up against mega creeps. Tier 4s again.
They still have the RP on Ollie as well, don't forget that.
Ollie still holding on to it as well. That Ancient is falling though very fast. Nobody's trying to take Doodle down. Now they'll go into ASD. So they'll initiate themselves. ASD forced to back off. Doodle doesn't care. Gets started again. Faith has to commit the RP. Will use it only on the Rubik though. And they'll burst Ollie down, but they don't care about that. They're trying to find Doodle now on this Terrorblade, but there's no damage coming out. Now the life drain as well. Meanwhile, Ego falling low, and they call GG. They've had enough. The Ancient is falling way too low. And they couldn't find it, John. They couldn't find the RP they needed. They only got the Rubik with it. That is not what you wanted.
It's a really close match, all things considered. Mike, take a look at the kill board, 27 to 28. I mean, a 13k advantage for IG at 49 minutes in. It's not as wide as you'd expect. So EHOME did put up a good